Every couple months in the anime community, weebs stop all the petty arguments and join forces to focus on one goal: hating. Professional hating. Whether that be towards something that deserves it or something that's just extremely misunderstood, anime niggas do not care. And in 2017, one of the victims of this hate mob was Neo Yokio, an anime, a cartoon, a production starring Jaden Smith playing the famous character Jaden Smith. The way people were hating on Neo Yokio, you would have thought I saw him on the sidewalk and called him broken ass niggas. Oh wait, they kinda did. Neo Yokio is a show whose audience is completely black and white. You either love this or despise it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling mad light skin right now. Neo Yokio is kinda good, but kinda not. It's kinda ass though. Let me just explain the basic plot first. Our journey begins in the beautiful city of Neo Yokio as we meet our main protagonist, Kaz Khan, a gloomy teenager with so much money he throws his Rolex off the roof because it makes him sad. To sum up Kaz's character, imagine Shinji, alright? Now give him $1 billion. Kaz is going through a depression due to a bad breakup, but unfortunately, he's gotta work today. See, the Khans are rich as fuck, but they're not old money. They don't have infinite bread from immoral and illegal business endeavors. They make their bread from being the premier exorcist in this town. Neo Yokio is a city filled with demons and paranormal activity, and Kaz's family occupation is to be Ghostbusters whenever danger is near. So it's up to our MC to play hero. The problem now, though, is that bro is so rich and bougie, he hates working. Well, shit, I guess everybody hates working, huh? Ain't that right, guys? Anyway, his first mission we get to see is helping a girl named Helena, a now-possessed fashion blogger that he used to get active with back in the day. But after one try, this just gives up. Distraught and defeated, Kaz wants to clear his mind by going to the cemetery and laying on his own grave. That's when he finally figures out how to cure Helena for possession. So he goes back to the house and does just that. The two hit it off once again, and Kaz thinks he's back in the game. The single life is over. But when he visits Helena in the hospital, she's made a full 180. Her near-death experience opened her eyes to the pains of capitalism and the effects of fashion on the world. She has become woke.
You don't deserve this big Toblerone.
Disclaimer, this is a joke. You should actually get woke. It's fucked up. It's pretty bad. Helena and Kaz can't see eye to eye, so he decides to go to this fancy ball with some Taylor Swift knockoff.
I'm just a humble pop star from North Kakalaka.
Turns out, she's a demon, and now she's trying to kill him.
I can see you, bitch.
That's tough! So yeah, basically Neo Yokio is a show following Kaz, this rich entitled asshole on this path to learning that the way he's acting and the way he's living might not be all it's cracked up to be. Now am I saying Neo Yokio is some hidden masterpiece? No way, this shit stinks! Well, I mean, it's more so mid than anything. Textbook mid, textbook mediocrity. It most definitely has its charms though. Sometimes it's cool to keep back with a little 6 out of 10 type beat. But what's really intriguing regarding this show is the potential. The idea is fire, and the execution was off the mark, but close. Neo Yokio is super interesting because it sits in this weird space between American adult cartoon, comedy anime like Psyche K, early 2000s dog shit for kids anime dubs, and the best of the Bridge series. I feel like this is a show I'd find on Adult Swim when my parents were asleep, or deep in the YouTube algorithm after watching the Team 4-Star video. Its main focus is comedy, and to me, the humor is done very well at most parts. It has great one-liners, and even great situational comedy. Like, we go through this whole anime knowing Kaz as a mecha butler, then boom, white woman jump scare.
Told you I couldn't last this long without a charge. Are you stupid or something?
Oh my gosh, she's fucking British. What I really love about Neo Yokio though is the jokes that aren't jokes. The jokes that they're jokes, but they're not jokes though. A lot of comedy in this anime is dry as hell, and I love it. Neo Yokio's entire cast is a satirical parody making fun of the different types of rich fucks in the 1%. For example, Helena's whole character displays the potential this show has. She's a rich-ass fashion blogger who's known for shifting the culture, but after Dancing with Death, her whole life switched up. Now she's always talking about the system and society. And the joke around her is that she's the classic rich kid shouting about the atrocities of capitalism in their $3 million mansion. But sometimes, Twin be spitting, I'm not gonna lie. And the way she influences fashion is so funny. She showed up to that ball that Kaz went to in her hospital gown as a protest, but then all her followers start wearing that shit, and it ends up being sold in stores for like 5 bands. Fashion niggas be like, go ahead and send that shit to Wisdom, man. This gown, them big ass Astro Boy boots, and 226 rings, that's a fit. Neo Yokio is an anime about the worst people becoming less worse people, and I love them. Characters are the high point of this series, and nobody's a slouch. Kaz's homeboys are the most normal, but they embody hustle culture. Kaz's Aunt Agatha is the old rich lady who would do anything for some bread. Morals be damned. Archangelo is the classic daddy's money dickhead, and bro is hilarious. The comedy in this show is on such a thin line, I can clearly see how everyone didn't vibe with it.
Meeting your aunt for lunch. I love how important family is to you people. I really admire it. I'd do it for a homie. Are we homies? Yes. Say it. Say, I'm your homie.
Fine, you're my homie.
Cause on one hand, you can see Arcangelo saying my brother and homie, trying to get Cass to rap and be like, ew, he's so cringe. But to me, I'm like, yeah, that's the point. That's why it's hilarious. I've met niggas like this dude, and this is a new safe space to clown on him. And that extends to Cass as well. I've seen in many reviews that people hate Cass, but I also believe that's on purpose and divide a part of his character. He's a cocky rich fool who doesn't even realize he's an asshole. But that's what his journey is. In episode 1, bro starts roasting this old man spraying perfume in his wife's grave because it's out of style. Bougie ass web. This notion is especially highlighted when his homeboy, Lexi, gets turned into a woman. Cass takes bro to a party in the Hamptons and uses him to try to make his ex jealous, going so far as to even kiss him. That was not a part of the plan. But the show knows Cass is a piece of shit loser. His ex is like, nigga, did you just assault this woman? And his boy Lexi is trying to be a homie and help him out, but he snaps and tells Cass how wack he is. But unfortunately, 6 episodes in a movie that's not even canon isn't enough to finish Cass's character arc. So we're left with this bashful, rich prick who kinda understands he needs to change his ways, but he's still stuck in them. Neo Yokio is by no means perfect, but I see the vision, and the season 2 in today's climate might hit even harder. However, with the way people were hating on the show back in the day, you would have thought it was like X-Arm bad, and that's just not the case. Many people, me included, didn't even give this show a chance. This is absolutely a flawed anime. This is absolutely a flawed cartoon. From a purely visual level, Neo Yokio deserves most of the hate it gets. The animation is stiff as hell, the fight choreography sucks dick and balls and button ass and penis, and yeah, there are definitely some cheesy ass lines in here.
Man, check it out. These masks are El Fuego. We gonna be the bells of them all. Yes.
But just like a game can be fired with ass graphics, the anime can be fired with ass animation. Kinda. I mean, you see what I'm getting at though. Neo Yokio to me loses mad points due to its visual representation. That's what drops it to mediocre for me. People also hate the voice acting, but nah, that's the charm. That's the point. That's that bridge I'm talking about. I like that.
Cass Khan, the Midnight Blue Dawn.
Oh, Arcangelo, what do you live here?
I wish I lived here. Me too.
It's so ass at some points, like there's no way it's not on purpose. It's gotta be, bro. Jaden Smith's deadpan delivery while speaking in Times New Roman is hilarious in every episode. And in terms of people's issues with the script, the dialogue is a bit corny at times, but it's never enough to pull you out of the immersion. A lot of shows that try to have modern or youthful dialogue end up sounding more cringe than anything else. And Neo Yokio absolutely has that cringe. But for the most part, conversations come off natural in the sense that you can definitely imagine a bunch of rich folks talking like this. Or any youngish person nowadays, honestly. Shit, nigga, I talk like this.
I fuck with the vision.
The thing that really destroyed Neo Yokio in my opinion is that it's completely mislabeled almost everywhere. IMDb calls this an action adventure, but that is cap, your honor. The action we do get here is dog ass, straight buns, booty. Even the animation during the slice of life moments is mediocre. Neo Yokio looks super garbage dumpster juice. That is a fact. Many people came into this show taking it seriously because that's what it was presented as. But in reality, this show is the biggest fucking satirical parody I've ever seen. These niggas put in the Bridge series on Netflix, bro. This is a show about rich niggas being garbage people, and it shows us that through some of the most realistically cringe comedy dialogue. If you've ever dabbled in fashion or entertainment in any form, I guarantee you have met and hated real people like these characters before. Neo Yokio never misses an opportunity to make fun of a bougie dickhead. These characters are exaggerated to an extent, of course, but so are the people who act like this in real life, bro. And I hate to say this because I know how dorky and overused it is, but if you've never met people like this in real life, I understand why you wouldn't get it. Oh my god, that sounded so fucking whack. Bro, I'm sorry. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. If you've never met a nigga who thought he was Lucas Sabat just because he put on a leather jacket and started smoking cigarettes, then a lot of these jokes are gonna go over your head. Neo Yokio is an anime about niggas who put on leather pants and Rick boots just to call you broke. The discourse about whether this was even an anime to begin with also did critical damage to Neo Yokio's reputation. The niggas at my anime list refused to put this on the site even though multiple big names in the industry were involved with production. Now I don't know how that didn't create a better product visually, but hey, that's none of my business. So would I say Neo Yokio is some slept on diamond in the rough? No. But season 1 in this Christmas special laid the groundwork for what I believe could be an amazing show if given some more time, love, and budget. Mostly budget. But I think this show is definitely worth a watch. Like, it's for sure entertaining and like, hey, that's the point. You gotta respect it. Okay, you did it. The creators have said they want to do a season 2 one day, but now that it's been 5 years, I wouldn't bet on it. And on that note, farewell, Neo Yokio. Farewell. Yeah, thank you for watching the video to the end. I'm not gonna lie, I'm recording in a place I shouldn't be, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Watch that One Punch Man video, man. That shit was hard, but nobody fuck with it. Fuck! But yeah, fuck with y'all. I appreciate all the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit them comments up, but you know I be in that bitch, man. Hell yeah. Have a blessed day and deuces. Okay, so look, real quick. I don't know if anybody's gonna say this, but I'm just getting ahead of it. I might be arguing against someone who doesn't exist. But for the record, I did not get my design from fucking Neo Yokio. Please don't disrespect me like that. And like, bro, this isn't a character design. Like, I look like this. That's me. You know, for the niggas that stay to the end of the video, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't even know if anybody's gonna say that. Am I tweaking? I might be tweaking. Thank you for 900 subs too, bro. I'm saying, oh my, bro, this shit's crazy, bro. We finna rack up. Oh, brother, thanks again. Especially all the regulars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I see you. Everybody be commenting on every video. I see y'all, man. I appreciate it, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's love, bro, for real.